Okay, so I'm going to do a how to play unicorns or style, rainbow style deck basically. Okay. So the main reason I'm doing this is I'm noticing a lot of people don't seem to be doing that much damage with their rainbow decks. For example, I'm not singling you out here, George. I'm just showing, using you as an example. 6 attacks, and only doing 500 billion damage. That means you're only doing about 100 billion per attack. That's not really what you're after. So if you look at my deck here, I've just got the standard 2 feature, 1x13, and 2 supports. Okay, the 2 features being the golems on the left, 2 supports being the 2 mystic Madame Mystic Madame Genie on the right, and X13 being Mama Legba. Sorry, I haven't actually read these cards' names before. So here, I'll show you how to play just with the standard one there. I've got 5 Mystic Relics, none of them especially leveled. All my heroes, you'll notice, aren't especially leveled. So these will be quite easy for everybody to actually get level to this level. Okay, right, let's go. So first things first, always don't start your cycles with unicorns till 210 intensity. So I'll just quickly. So notice, now I'm not going to do anything to 210 intensity. I'm just going to do quick matches. I'm at 70 now. Oh, of course, watch your health. So do start your cycles if you're going to die. At 175. Whoops. I was supposed to do an off-color match. And now I'm at 210. And I'll start my cycles now. The reason why 210 is you get it's the first one where it's nearly full, but not quite full, and so you get to do a quick match to end it quickly. And now it's just go as quick as you can. But I think the main thing that a lot of people are missing is the fact that you need to cycle through to 210 intensity. That's also the main reason why the ultra rare sucks so badly for unicorns rainbow style decks, because you lose out on intensity, and then on top of that, at 210 intensity, I think you get 5 less gems converted or something like that. So your damage is nowhere near as good. Okay, at the end of this video, what I'll also do is I'll also do an armor run for Delana and I think T-Bone. But anybody who's using a rainbow style deck, what you'll see for the armor will apply to any debuff or boss buff that you're having issues with. You'll just have to swap in a Warden that has a level 9 dispel of whatever debuff or buff that you're trying to fight against, and it'll work exactly the same. Now, if you compare my deck to Welshie's deck, it'll be almost, or very, 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 very similar. Okay, as far as power level. So yeah, and I would have actually been able to fit in another cycle as well. So this is not actually the proper damage I would have normally done. I would have actually normally done a significant amount more, or another 200 billion more, because I would have been able to fit in another cycle, but I was a bit slow at the start because I'm recording and like, okay. Okay, that's that one. So let's do a quick damage comparison. See, my 1 attack, and that's actually a really bad attack by me because I missed out a cycle at the end. which would have been another 200 billion. One attack should be about, you know, close to $1 trillion, basically. Okay, yeah, if you check Welsh's deck, just to see the difference there, so you can see that I'm not lying, fibbing about him having something very similar to mine ability. So here, as you can see, his golem's about the same level. Mine about maybe 10 levels higher. His X13 is about the same. His support's the same. His problem is A, he put in the ultra rare, shouldn't do that, put the support in instead. B, he hasn't equipped all of his mystic relics. I don't know why he's got yeah, I'll talk to him about that later. Okay. Now next for Delana, we'll do an armor run. So I'm just going to use the same boss, and I'm just going to swap out a support for an anti-armor warden. What is it? Counter skill, armor, counter skill, warden, Wicked Queen. You want a warden because it guarantees dispel. That means no matter what, it will dispel. Now, let's go and show you how this works. So, the deal is swap out a support for whatever dispel you need. Now, damage is not going to be anywhere near as good, but it'll still be okay. So, once again, I would be cycling, but this time you'd be cycling much higher, because you've only got one support to convert all the gems. So, you try to cycle probably to, well, I try to about 300-ish. Because I know, I mean, realistically, if 210 with one support got you to what you wanted, you'd really want 420, but you're not going to be able to get to 420 and still have enough time to actually put in a decent number of cycles. So I go to about 300-ish. That way I get in a few cycles. So you'll notice I keep going. This is why I love the Wicked Queen, by the way, because notice my health just comes back up by itself. I don't have to do anything. Bugger. Too busy talking. Okay. Wow, how much time I've got left? Not much, huh? Yeah, I should really focus on doing what I'm showing, what I'm doing. I'm showing this rather than... Because normally I'd have more time than this left. Okay. They'll do, they'll have to do. So that's about 300-ish. So the boss at 444, just so we know how much damage I'm doing to it. I'm only going to get 2 cycles in. I'm sure you'll be able to do better than me, because I spent too much time talking and all the rest of that. But yeah, normally I'd be able to fit in like 5 cycles or something like that. That's always helpful. So it's 444. I'll get 2 cycles in. You know, I'm doing at least 130, 170 billion. Okay. I might be able to fit in a 3rd cycle, anyways. I'll guarantee normally I'll be able to fit in 5 cycles. It's only 2, maybe 3. Yes, I'll fit in the 3rd. Yes. Okay. So this will be more representative of the damage you'll be able to do. Okay, so it was at 444. ends up doing 380 billion. Okay, so it's about half of what I did. I normally do. I normally do about 800ish, but I think my first one there only did a couple hundred bill. I mean, I only did 500 bill or something like that, 600 bill. Oh, it's 480. So yeah, the first one must have been about 380. Sorry, yeah. So it was 380. The first one was like 600 billion. So yeah, okay. But yeah, that shows you how you do those. All right. So exact same principle for any other dispel that you need. I'll leave it at that and upload this.